Hello friends and fellow flute enthusiasts, and thank you for tuning into Jonny's Flute Reviews. In this episode, we're going to be taking a closer look at this flute. Welcome back, I'm Jonny Lipford, and on this channel we do reviews, tips, tutorials, original songs, and cover songs to showcase the versatility of the Native American flute. If you're new here, consider subscribing and drop a comment below so we can welcome you. By the way, you'll find show notes, links, and also some goodies in the description below. Here we have a beautiful Redwood flute made by Scott Loomis of Wind's Song Flutes. Scott has been making flutes since 1990, so quite a ways into making flutes. This is one of his, I would say, one of his earlier flutes. I picked this one up from a friend. I actually got this one on eBay. Every once in a while I check out what's available on eBay. You can sometimes find some really good deals. You can also find some really rare flutes, as well, as people are kind of cleaning out their flute collection, if you will. So this flute is in the key of E. It's made from redwood. It's got a couple little love dings from the years. It was made in 2001. So this is a flute that at this time of filming is nearly 20 years old already. So it's been around for a little while. Scott has a number of animal totems that he carves on his flutes. This one is in the shape of an eagle. Here's how it sounds. I gotta say, with this one, it's a little soft. There's a little bit more back pressure, and with that, when I tongue notes, I can tell, like, when I tongue notes, they're not gonna be as crisp, and there's a little delay. That's what back pressure is for me, is it makes the airflow a little bit less efficient. So when we tongue notes, when we do breath techniques, they are a little bit more lethargic moving through the flute. And so when I tongue notes, we don't hear that cha-cha-cha. We don't hear that crispness in it. Rather, we hear more of a muted, a rounded sound when playing. This flute's a little long, and the holes are small. I think this is a characteristic that we see quite a bit in some of the earlier flutes. And with small holes, they're pretty equally spaced, as well as equally sized. So if you're looking at your flutes now in your collection, you'll see that there are different spacing of holes, and also different sizes of holes, and it can range dramatically from flute maker to flute maker. Each has their own way of making it. Some things that I really like about this flute is the warm tone that it has overall in the voicing of it. I wouldn't necessarily say I would perform with this flute. I want something that I can push a little bit more, but this has a really soft voice and is probably more appropriate for playing bedside hospice, or if you're recording something a little more meditative and slow and doesn't move really quickly, this would be a flute that I would go to for that. So this is a Wind's Song Flutes by Scott Loomis, and I'll put a link to his website below where you can check that out. You also find lots of other goodies down there, and I appreciate you tuning in to this episode of Jonny's Flute Reviews. I'll see you in the next one. Hi friends, thanks so much for watching this video. If you're interested in growing as a flute player, click below for more information. If you're looking for more videos like this, see the playlist in the corner. Lastly, please consider subscribing so you're notified every time new videos drop. Thanks.